Good morning, fellas. I start this one out for Roger, Mr. Fireman 164. He came by yesterday and we were talking about Rob here, and I told him he needs to go watch these videos, so this one's for you, Roger. And now we'll go out to the garage. It's about 9:25. We're about 74 in the garage, and it looks it's going to be a John Kerry day outside there. And guess what I get to do? Yeah, we're going to start wet sanding. The black cured out to be like a gloss black on the package tray here. I guess I'll live with that. So we'll start on the roof, and we'll work our way around the car. As soon as I get it probably halfway sanded, I'll go order the paint and get that. I don't want it sitting here and just settling. I'd rather have it here when I get ready to start squirting it. So that's where we're at today. So it's going to be wet sanding 600. And like I said in the earlier portion of the video, that Mr. Fireman 164, Roger stopped by yesterday. Nice guy, damn nice guy. Sat and we probably talked for about 2 hours. I took him for a ride in the ZL1, and I pulled out my spot welder and showed him that it does work and it can save him some time. He's just going to have to get one and experiment with it. And that was about it. Like I said, we were here for about 2 hours. He got here a little after 2 and he left at around 3:45, 4 o'clock. So yeah, about 2 hours. And like I said, we talked. I mean, God, we talked about cars and everything, and talked about the guys on the tube in the garage gang. He never heard of Rob, and that's why I started the video off, so he could see Rob in the Firebird. I wonder why Rob hasn't made a video lately, unless he's really got involved in another project. But I told him about that, and we talked about VW Darren and how's he coming around, and after his surgery and a few things, and he wanted to get a couple of hubcaps. He was looking at those yesterday, and I gave him Andrea's email address. So Andrea, he'll probably be emailing you asking for some hubcaps. And real nice guy, real nice guy. Really enjoyed the visit with him, and hope I can return the favor and come and go see his shop someday. So that's where I'm at. We are sanding, and no real time frame. It's like I said at the beginning, it says I want to have this car in color before Memorial Day weekend, and that's my goal. So right now we're going to take our time. We're going to do some wet sanding and get it down. So as always, thanks for watching. When I have more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey fellas, see, been at it for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and the roof is done. My son comes out here and says you ought to just buff it out. It's got a small shine to it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, it's done. So now we'll start on the filler panel, deck lid, then the hood, and then we'll start walking around this side. Made a mess out of my garage though. But yeah, roof is done. Alright, when I have more, I'll turn this back on later. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, the trunk panel and the filler panel is all done. Top of the quarter panels here is done. Same on the other side. And I got half the hood done. So, making a mess out of my garage though. Give me a reason to mop the floor then again. So, that's where we're at now. I think we'll finish the other side of the hood and call it a day. That'll leave us the quarter panel, the door, the front fender, the rockers, taillight panel, and front lower valence. Because I am doing the upper valence here. Or the filler panel, or whatever you want to call it. So, that's where we're at right now. When I have more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey fellas, it's going about 2:30 and I have no arms left. Let's see. The hood's done. Tops of the fenders are done. The upper valence is done. A pillars are done. Roof is done. C pillars are done. Tops of the quarter panels are done. Filler panels done. Trunk deck lid is done. What's left are the front fenders, lower valence, both doors, both quarter panels, and taillight panel. And God, this is smooth. And we'll do that tomorrow. Start on that tomorrow. So that's where we're at, guys. I'll upload this here in a minute. Let's walk around it. Yeah. So, yeah. So, that's it for today. I'll probably come out during the night and start sanding on a quarter panel or something. I usually do because it gets boring in there and I can't stand sitting watching TV all frickin' night either. So, oh, and we had the cowl panel, but I'll pull that off. I'm going to paint that separate from the car. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure, because I still have the rally stripes to consider doing that. Okay, so that's it. Roger, thanks for coming by yesterday. Really enjoyed the visit, and we'll keep in touch. I'll get this stuff off in the mail to you. I ordered too much guide coat and I gave some to Roger. He can use it when he starts getting ready, and that's on his Camaro. And like I said, that spot welder works pretty good. You need to consider one, save yourself a lot of work. So, as always, thanks for watching, guys. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. Later.